Hello, my friends. Mystic here, coming at you with another video. Today we have the results of our king farm that we ran last Friday on our stream. Now, we were supposed to run 72 of these. After watching back the footage, we accidentally reloaded it so we actually only ran 71. Basically, we reopened the portal when we shouldn't have. It was already open, but we reloaded it. That's my fault. But this is the results of the 71 king farm video. I wanted to see what the results were going to be as a single player, right? That's how I wanted. That's like when I went into it, how I wanted it to be. I wanted to run 72, 71 of these as a single player who doesn't really run a lot of rarity. The only rarity I've got is on my stag charm, so it's not much of anything at all, but I wanted to see what we could get. I love watching these videos where people are showing in-game aspects and what currency you can make off of those. So I kind of wanted to do my own and to share that information. I find it very helpful, very educational to see these kinds of things. So let's go ahead, let's go start diving into what we got. Now, the videos are coming. I'm breaking them up into a 3-part series. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see all of those. But it didn't go as well as we planned. Now, I've done these before, right? I've done 24 or 36, and I usually make pretty good return on what it costs to purchase all of them, right? This is an exception to that rule. So at the very top, we have what we paid for those 72, right? So we paid 15 divine for all 72 of those. Oh, excuse me. Below that is just the straight currency drops. This is what he dropped after we killed him, and no other conversions or anything like that. So he dropped 4 divine and 11 chaos. Below that, he did drop a tablet that we ended up selling. We did get 6 chaos for that. We did get a couple of diamonds that did end up selling. I can't remember what the big diamond was. It'll be in the video when it releases, but it did end up selling for 4 divine right at the end of the stream. So that was a big boost. We definitely needed that. And then a couple chaos for the other ones. The ingenuity belts, we actually did really well on. I know we only made 6 chaos on it, as you can see, but we had a bunch fall, and we probably had 5 to 6 really good ones and 5 to 6 kind of mid-tier ones. We did try to vow them all to try to make them, overrolled and 8, 10 divine or higher, right? Just none of them really worked out, but we did end up selling quite a few of them, and we made the 6 chaos off of those. Now, this is where, for me, it gets it gets a little painful, right? Because we had 5 greater annulments fall in these runs, and for me, that typically doesn't happen, or from what I've seen in the past, it doesn't typically happen. Might get 1 to 2 of these, maybe. I don't know what happened, but these were just falling all the time. It felt like these were the omens that they wanted to give me during that run. So it was very unfortunate, but we did end up getting 5 of those, so we got 5 chaos for those. We only got 1 omen of whittling, and we got 1 omen of erasure, right? So that was it. The craziest thing is that we didn't even get our whittling until, I believe it was run 55. So at run 55 was the first big omen we got. And even the diamond and the erasure both fell, I believe, within the last 5 or so runs. So we literally made all of it back right at the end of the run. And when we take everything that we made and that we sold, we basically come out to 19 divine. So that's only a 4 divine, profit off of what essentially would probably take, what would take me with this build about 4 hours to do. Now the stream was about 5.5 hours, but we gotta break stuff down and all of that. But it's like as a straight run, I probably could have done it in about 4 hours. So in 4 hours, 4 divine, that is not a good return, right? But I do like the results because I think it shows, there is some RNG in there, right? And I think everybody knows that sometimes these drops can be really good. Sometimes these drops can be really bad. It's really random, right? This is just showing you that, hey, sometimes you can do these massive runs and you're not gonna make a lot on it, right? Obviously if you were in party play, this would probably be way higher, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it as a single player and just to show you what you could do as a single player. But yeah, I mean, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, those 3 videos are coming. They are edited, and they should be dropping this week and then into next week. So be sure to go check those out. And also come check me out on stream. I stream Monday through Friday, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if there's any other videos you would like to see. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.